Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Half-Hearted Headlines. I'm your co-host today, Rave, joined by my co-host, Rant. Hey, thank you very much for that intro, Rave. Today we have a spicy one, ladies and gentlemen. The now ex-CEO of Activision Blizzard, President J. Allen Brack, has agreed to an exclusive interview with us here at the Half-Hearted Headlines. Now, the purpose of this interview is going to be to gain more insight into the bro culture that was apparent under his leadership and try to see what kind of language might have led to some of these events. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please give a hand, although not literally in this case, given his allegations, to Mr. J. Allen Brack.
On the CB, they call me Big Drill.
Okay, so, Mr. Brack, I'm not going to call you that. Although I will have to admit, I'm a little concerned that you're starting this interview about sexual harassments with a sexually charged joke. Do you have any words you want to say beforehand?
Slow down. Where's the fire?
Didn't anyone ever tell you to let sleeping dogs lie? Brass ain't paying me to babysit.
Yeah, that's nice, Mr. Brack. But as the CEO of the company, don't you feel it's your job to identify and root out some of the things that your employees said?
My cow died last night, so I don't need your bull.
Okay, well, Mr. Brack, look, I'm very, very sorry for that. But while we're speaking of farm animals, I really have to admit that some of the allegations have been absolutely hoggish. Maybe you don't fully realize some of the things your employees said. Can you recall any of those statements during this time?
Say, you got a real pretty mouth.
Who wants some? Thank you, sir. May I have another? Baby, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. Actually, that is a grenade in my pants.
I think the female ghosts have nicer equipment.
Where's the hot action?
Mr. Brack, this is shocking news indeed. I mean, if these were the things your employees were saying, I mean, what were you
sure
saying?
about that?
I am so sexy. I sometimes romance myself.
Ooh boy, I'm hotter than a June bug riding bareback on the hind leg of a jackrabbit with his tail on fire.
I'm gonna flip you over and make sure you're done on the other side.
The Yamato is loaded, and so am I.
Baby, you really like my fuse. Whoops! Damn! Premature detonation!
Okay, Mr. Brack, please, try and control yourself. Look, this is getting to be a bit much even for me. I don't even get sick from all of this.
Oh, hold on a second. If you think you need to puke, don't. Seriously.
You call down the thunder. Now deal with it.
Okay, now that you've heard your employee comments, look, don't you think it would have been a good idea to at least talk with some of these offenders?
Well, how about we have a nice long talk instead? Gee, I don't know, boss. That sounds pretty awful. No, I'm just gonna keep on doing it. Blah, 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 poke, poke, poke!
All right, Mr. Brack, we've established that you were unwilling to talk about it or to take actions to stop this. Look, were these actions limited to a few people, or were they a bro culture at Blizzard?
Nothing like getting tanked with your buddies.
Don't panic. Just grab a hold of the nearest crew member. Oh, sorry, dear.
Okay. Mr. Brack, this is getting a little ridiculous. Who do you think you are to kind of allow this talk?
I'm not just some flash in the pants, you know.
If someone asks me, am I really a god?
Okay, Mr. Brack,
I say
I
yes.
think you need to look inward here. I mean, what would you do or say if someone said these type of things to you?
Ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
Okay, Mr. Brack, please try and keep things civil. I mean, there were compromising pictures of people sent around the office. Look, I mean, what did you say when you saw these pictures sent out?
Whoa! It's in the hole! It's in the hole!
My God, Mr. Brack, I mean, the very minimum. I mean, tell me you at least, like, encourage the use of contraceptives.
Burn rubber!
All right, well, Mr. Brack, whew. Well, okay, I mean, seeing as you have zero remorse for your actions, I mean, what do you think of the public backlash to all your allegations?
I can taste your mind.
Okay,
Salty.
Mr. Brack, I think we've established that you are pretty unremorseful for your actions. What do you think you've done for the long-term future of Blizzard here?
Man, I just love blowing things up.
Das Vidania, don't get any on ya.
Okay, well, Mr. Brack, I think it's time for you to leave. Thanks. Have a great day. We see what kind of person you really are. Alright, Rave, well, back to you. Or Rant, I might have mixed that up. Regardless, back to you. Well, Rave, once again, I must say that your reporting skills, top notch. You know, they are almost as good as the streamer you're all about to see. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning into the Half-Hearted Headline. I've been your co-host today, Rant, and this is your co-host, Rave. Stick around because you're about to see one of the greatest streamers of all time. Thanks again, everyone.